welcome to my unboxing segment, and so, thank you. Hello, and welcome back to the vlog. And boy, do I have a juicy vlog for you today. Why is it juicy, you may ask? Well, this week is Thanksgiving week, and though we're not hosting the official family Thanksgiving this year, we are participating in 3 Thanksgivings. Thanksgiving number 1 is gonna be heading over to Ryan's side of the family, and I'm in charge of making dessert. Thanksgiving number 2 is actually gonna be here. Let me explain. We're hosting a cousinsgiving. So we got to host Friendsgiving this year, and that made us want to also host a cousinsgiving. You may be wondering why we don't just host a full Thanksgiving, and the short answer to that is my house is not big enough to accommodate my whole family. To put it into perspective, the cousins we're inviting for cousinsgiving is on my dad's side, and 17 of them are coming, and that's not even all of us. So now I'm gonna have to think of how we're gonna fit us all in a table. Moving on, Thanksgiving number 3 is gonna be another cousinsgiving, but on my mom's side of the family. So all that's gonna be on the vlog, but before that, I will be migrating the rest of our house to Christmas, which basically makes our cousinsgiving cousinsmas. I know it's confusing, but my cousins are fine with it, just roll with it. So the first Thanksgiving to Christmas project is going to be none other than the hutch. So first things first, I'm gonna be switching all of the fall cups with the Christmas cups. We have this corner shelf that we keep them stashed away. And then after that, we'll just be pulling from the bins and decorate the hutch. 2 years ago, I found these gorgeous plates over at Home Goods, and I kind of want it to be the main focal point of the hutch. And so I'm placing these 2 plates first, and then I'm planning on arranging the decorations around them. And if you're wondering, Allie, won't it slip and fall? No. Fortunately, this hutch has grooves, so you can display such dishes without them having to slip. So the garland for the top of the hutch, I'm contemplating using this. It's a lot more thin and simple. Or if I want to use this full-on Christmas garland, I'm leaning a little more towards the thinner one. And the reason for that is the hutch being right next to the Christmas tree and all, I didn't want to like overpower the leaves of the tree with leaves being on top of the hutch. I'm gonna opt for the simple cranberry garland. And what I like is the cranberries on top here now kind of match with the cranberries that I put in this little brush down here. So, you know, cohesion. Quick confession, we actually ended up moving the couch to open up the living room. I'm wrapping gifts for the white elephant, and this beautiful big Spider-Man plushie is one of the gifts, and I'm about to reuse the crock pot box. We're even putting some weights. They'll never see it coming.
I got bamboozled.
Take a video and I could do some.
No, it's okay.
Oh, it's cat. No, Jackson, stop.
Give your mom a hug.
Don't. No.
Go. Gets to move there.
Thank you for hosting Thanksgiving. I mean, thank you for doing the dishes while I ate. Yeah, you dirty mom. Thank you so much.
You can keep right out the receipt.
First Thanksgiving done. It was a great time. Lots of good food. I even got to bring home some extra stuffing, which was fantastic. Shout out to Aunt B for the stuffing. Huge fan.
Comment if you like cranberry sauce.
Good morning. It is now the morning of my cousinsgiving / cousinsmas. So that means today I'm doing most of the cooking, and in order to cook, I'm gonna need some special help from a brand new crock pot machine. Not sponsored, hopefully one day, but not today. So welcome to my unboxing segment. We already have a crock pot slow cooker, but that thing is ancient and it's not big enough. Let the unboxing begin. Here's the crock pot. I pulled it out of the box all by myself. It's pretty. It's this gorgeous blue color. I'm always a little bit hesitant to buy appliances with color because I'm always afraid like it's gonna clash like decoration style. But you know, blue is it's a safe color here. And it's got this nice clasp. That way you don't spill. Love that. One thing I will say, I thought 7 quarts would be a little bigger than this, but we'll make it work. There it is, le crock pot. The next gadget I need, I'll give you a guess. If you guessed another crock pot, you're right. We opted for another smaller one because I also like to make holiday drinks. And having only had one crock pot, and I usually use that for like the main entree or like a pot roast or something, I often had to use one of the big pots on the stovetop, and that would take up space on the stovetop that I needed for other food. So it's better to have a separate crock pot just for drinks. Am I a weenie for not liking styrofoam? Possibly, but I don't care. Okay, the bad man is gone. This is just the cutest. Oh, I am obsessed. I am so obsessed. Do you see that? It's got this beautiful groove design all around. Love whenever they put little details like that. I really love the color on this one. It's not exactly plum. It's more of a wine color. Like it goes for all the seasons. So this, yeah, huge fan. Okay, and with that done, let's get to cooking.
Oh no! Hey,
I hit the usher though. Oh! Every time I.
wait, Philippines!
You had to scare spiders. Like, hey Daniel, feet. I don't feel like washing my hands in here. Weaving wonders. What is it? It's the weaving wonders. Oh, it's
I got bamboozled!
That's a pop mark.
Hey Daniel, feet.
Look for me, huh?
Wrap this.
Air tag.
Oh. Banana fruit puree. Oh, wait. It's finger licking.
Yahoy minyor!
Oh, never walk that way, falling apart. Wake up and not baby, let's just close the door.
That would be the case.
I think that's yeah, my job. Algebra. Oh! Anybody know like a TikTok
All right, it is now nighttime and the end of our Thanksgiving marathon. We had 3 Thanksgivings back to back, and I'm running on little to no sleep. I'm wearing these obnoxious pimple patches because my skin is just breaking out from said lack of sleep, and I'm exhausted. But, and this is a big but, I feel exhausted in a beautiful and wonderful way. I count myself so blessed to be able to say that I just celebrated 3 Thanksgivings in a row. To have that much of a community, to have that big of a family is so wonderful. And being surrounded by those that you love, that you trust, making more memories together, cultivating that wonderful, warm feeling of the holidays. There's just no words to really just express how great I feel inside, you know? One thing that I was worried about entering this time of the year was just having like an emotional time, I guess. Like, sure, I'm great for the holidays, but I don't want to get into it. Something unfortunate happened last year around the same time. And going into this holiday season for the first time after, I didn't know what to expect. And at first it felt like, okay, just gotta, you know, jump into the role and set everything up for the holidays. I just wasn't sure if it was going to feel like the holidays. What I was worried about was that something was going to feel like it was missing. Which, by the way, is normal to feel. If something horrible happened, you're allowed to grieve and let yourself feel. So I was bracing for that. I was preparing myself for that. What happened instead was this feeling of comfort from my community, from my family. And though they didn't directly go out of their way to like address anything specific, they were just there. They were present and they were there for me. That meant the world to me because they gave me that normalcy that I was looking for and that I didn't know I was craving. And it took me back to parts of my childhood where I felt safe. And so now, after all of that, sitting in my house with the mess of the holidays, you know, surrounded still by the beautiful lights and everything, and memories left behind, I can't help but feel emotional and overwhelmed with just beautiful, positive emotions. And I know I'm being a little vague, but I'm just really in this mindset of just seeing my blessings in front of me and like appreciating it. And I know I'm yapping, but all of that was to say that in the season of thankfulness, this year really hit with the feeling of thankfulness for my family. And on top of that, I also want to take the time to let whoever's watching this, friends supporting me, or just people who I don't know, I'm thankful for you guys too. Because getting to do something that I love and that I get to be creative with and having positive feedback, it feels so special. And I'm so glad that I got to start this during the holidays, because getting to share all these special moments with you, it's been so fun so far. And again, a huge thank you. You guys are also a community that I get to make my own, and so thank you. And with that, I'd like to end asking for those watching, let me know in the comments like how your Thanksgiving was. Were there any special moments or traditions that you guys like to do as a family? It's always nice getting to hear other people's experiences with this holiday. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe. It lets me know that my videos are reaching some people, even if it's not much of us. It lets me know that, you know, the things that I'm doing are of interest, or, you know, lets me know if you guys want to keep seeing videos like this. And with that, I hope you have a fantastic holiday season spent with your loved ones.